Hello and good morning. It's a beautiful, crisp autumn morning here in the Mpushini Valley. I thought we'd start off just by taking a little slow walk and appreciating some blue skies because it's been raining here non-stop for about a week now. That's nice to have some blue skies always. Look at how beautiful these are. Hi there, guys. Welcome to the Saturday morning Two Trolley Edition. I'm Francis, and this is Top Rock. We are a wholesaler of African minerals and fossils. And, because we're a wholesaler, and if you haven't been here before, we do require a minimum order of 10 kilograms before we are going to ship from Africa to your doorstep. Other than that, if you haven't been here before, Cora is going to post our email address in the comment section. Please email us with your details and we'll help set you up. Other than that, we are operating, or it's priced today at 18 Rand 62 to the dollar. So the dollar fluctuates, but the Rand price never does. That's our legal responsibility. For a list of the goodies on sale today, it'll be in a Google form in the detail section of the video. So please go there and check that out. I think it helps quite a few people to keep track of things. Cora, what am I missing here?
7-day payment policy. All orders after 7 days will be cancelled.
7-day cancellation policy. You've got 7 days to pay. Happy days. All right, guys, let's get going. First up, we've got some absolutely gorgeous rose quartz palm stones from Madagascar. These are rated as AA and very good grade. It weighs 1.32 kilograms. Just get my finger ready. Look how beautiful, Jimmy, these are. These rose quartz palm stones, all 35 of them, are going to cost $50. That's for very good A and AA grade, flat 750. Next up, we got some absolutely gorgeous chrysocolla and malachite specimens, some of them covered in druzy, such as this beauty here. How beautiful is that? These 6 specimens weigh 1.08 kilograms. They're rated as all A grade. That's always a lacquer one. It's just to take some time to appreciate the druzy on this malachite as well. Those blades, that's malachite after azurite pseudomorph, and then chrysocolla came to the party because chrysocolla doesn't like missing out on that. Here's some same chrysocolla, same blades, except some native copper has come to the party as well. Beautiful flat of chrysocolla. This flat's going to cost $97. That's for flat 738. Cornelian spheres up next. These are rated very good to A grade, 1.26 kilograms. I love it when those quartzy patterns creep into the spheres. Here we go. This flat here is going to cost 41 for the 6 spheres, flat 7, 41. Next up, from Book and Hotuk, we've got some really nice, and we haven't seen dark purple or dark lilac amethyst for quite a bit. So having this flat here is quite exceptional. 1.03 kilograms. $20 of these little beautiful clusters. They are rated as very good to A grade, 1.03. They're going to cost $48. That's for flat 745. Up next, we got 35 small little diatase specimens. This is from the Congo, Lakasi region, which is in the south, quite close to Zambia's northern border, rated as good grade. Rated as medium grade, good grade, very good, and A grade. This flat here should be a pretty. That's not very inspiring. That would be your medium grade. And here we go with some nice A grade. Let's just balance things out a little bit. 130 grams for this flat. It's only going to cost $67 for, that is for 35 diaptase specimens. $67 for flat 760. Next up, we've got some two beautiful, primarily highlight opal. Look at that highlight opal. That is very special. Or hugging and encasing a beautiful, well-formed black tourmaline crystal. There's two specimens. This is the larger of the two, and it's beautiful. Look at that translucent, beautiful green highlight opal. That's the stuff that lights up. Lovely flat, 1 kilogram, 1.01 kilograms for these two beautiful specimens. $60 for flat 794. Next up, we got some gorgeous, this is very good A grade to double A grade Tiger's Eye freeforms. Have a look at that beautiful chatoyancy. Quite a bit of blue tiger eye there as well. That's crocodilite, my favorite. That is beautiful. Look at that. Let's have a look at this large one. $1.69 kilograms for 8 of these. They're going to cost $50. That's for flat 763. Next up, some banded agate spheres from Madagascar. 1.32 for the 5 spheres. Rated all as A grade. Beautiful banded patterns. These 5 spheres, they're going to cost all of $41. That's 1.32 kilograms worth of A-grade banded agate. Flat 777. Onto some jigsaw ammonites. 3 all rated very good to A-grade. This one in particular is beautiful with that nice iridescence in the center, as well as this one. $890 grams for the 3 jigsaws, and they're $55. That's for flat 793. Then we've got some beautiful chrysocolla. good grade, very good to A grade, and I'll show you, they are covered in druzy. Look at that. That chrysocolla is almost giving that quartz a nice blue hue. Very pretty. You can see the layer of chrysocolla beneath there. A bit of malachite as well. Yeah, the druzy's given way to literal quartz. Look at that. This is from the Laputa mine in Congo. Interesting. 1.04 kilograms. This flat's going to cost $38 only. That's for flat 743. Up next, we got some beautiful, very good to A grade green fluorite palm stones from Madagascar. They weigh 1.49 kilograms. They're going to cost $40. That is for flat 751. Then some black tourmaline schurl and highlight and vermiculite. 6 specimens here weighing 3.4 kilograms. I'm going to try and find the highlight without using the... Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful specimen. This is a nicely beautiful, well-formed black tourmaline. And there's the highlight. These 6 black tourmaline specimens will cost $50. That's for flat 749. On to some beautiful polished quartz points, and there's all kinds of quartzes here. They're nice smokies. There's 1, 2, 3. Let's have a looky. Beautiful dark smoky quartz point. Here's one with quite a fair amount of inclusions. That's a little bit of chlorite at the top there. Little chlorite veil. Smoky amethyst. These are rated very good to A grade. So I suppose a little double termination. A beautiful clear one with a bit of an iron oxide or limonite veil. That's pretty. There's a clear one, slightly smoky, but it's got a beautiful little flash of amethyst at the bottom. Interesting dark one, all kinds of inclusions. That's a bit of rutile. Obviously rutile has become so proliferant that it's almost taken over, become a solid black tourmaline mass on the inside of the quartz. It's pretty special. Some hematite there as well. Hematoid.
Hello.
Cara says hello. She's not a morning person. She doesn't have a great appreciation for beautiful Saturday mornings.
I do have a great appreciation.
She does. Sorry, my bad.
I just appreciate it more when I've had an extra 2 hours of sleep.
These are 12 beautiful polished quartz points. That's $48 for 670 grams, flat 737. Now, this is kind of special. Big ass fluorite specimens. This is from right. That is beautiful clarity. Nice. Oh, look at the blue refraction on the top there. 1.35 kilograms. There's 8 of these. Almost cubic fluorite specimens. Tourmaline rutile there. All of them have, here's a lot of black tourmaline with a fluorite. They're rated as very good grade. There's a smally one. Let's have a look at that one. It's this flat's going to cost $42. That is flat 806. Up next, we've got some golden Gila spheres, 4 of them, 1.19 kilograms, rated as very good to A grade. These 4 golden Gila or limonite spheres going to cost $32, flat 797. Next up, we've got 12 pairs of small ammonites, rated as very good to A grade. That's what it looks on the outside. That's really pretty, man. Pairs of ammonites, $42. That is for flat 742. Next up, we got some more polished quartz points, 6 of them. Rated as double A grade, and very good grade. Sure, look at that. That is like quartz rutile in quartz. See if I can just capture that properly. That's beautiful. Some chlorite in there. Well, copper rutile. Ooh, that's pretty as well, man. That's special. These 6 points weigh 960 grams. More specular hematite, I think, yeah. This one's slightly more smoky. Very nice flat of polished points. It's going to cost $59. That's for flat 802. Next up, something we don't see a lot of. Usually they come in the 15 kg plus range. This is bastite or dragon's bloodstone from Messina. Beautiful red piemontite and the epidote matrix. Quite heavy for being small spheres. 1.62 kilograms for the 3. It's going to cost $74. That's for flat 25. More polished points, 6 smallish ones, 510 grams, rated very good A grade and double A grade. Beautiful smoky, lovely veils, white veils in the center. This flat here is going to cost all of $28. That's for 6. That's for flat 759. 3 pairs of black ammonite next up, 540 grams. The pair in the middle has got some lovely pyrite. Always looks good, pyrite against the black background, and quite a lot of calcite in the vugs. How pretty is that, man? That's beautiful. Hell of a rarity. This flat's going to cost $44. That is for flat 755. Erongo Smokies. There are 12 in this flat. There is highlight opal in some of these. There's a lot of highlight opal in this one. Extremely dark smoky there. This flat weighs 1.26 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. It's going to cost $36 for the 12. That is flat 813. To the center of the trolley we go, and we've got 2 polished malachite freeforms. That's very heavy. Both weigh 1.25 kilograms. Rated very good to A grade. This flat's gonna cost all of $35. That's for the 2 malachites, and that's flat 796. Then we've got 2 beautiful, large-ish polished points. So this is a beautiful smoky. Massive inclusion there. Kind of an inclusion that's just floating in space. Some rainbow veils. Rated as very good to A grade. These 2 points, they weigh 1.32 kilograms. Those 2 points are going to cost $76 for flat 744. And then we've got 2 Madagascar quartz clusters. Quite large. They weigh 4.34 kilograms altogether. Rated good grade only. There we go. Let's just look at this large cluster. And very good grade, these 2 clusters. 4.34 kilograms is going to cost you only $30 for the 2, flat 754. Last on the first trolley, we got 2 beautiful, very good to A grade cornelian bowls. You can see it's captured some of the condensation dripping off the roof at the moment. This one here has got a nice little juicy coated vug. 1.343 kilograms. These 2 balls are going to cost $42 for flat 814. Onto the second trolley we go. And we've got some black tourmaline. Very good to A grade. There's highlight opal. These 12, this is also highlight, I think. Yes, it is. Beautiful flat, weighs 1.13 kilograms. It's going to cost $51. Flat 776. Ooh, then we've got some beautiful juicy coated sal rose or cobalt dolomite with a fair amount of hematite and malachite in the mix. Rated good grade, very good to A grade. This is the good grade one. Look at that, beautiful. actually expect to see a little bit of Corwezite on these. It could be the bit more of a cobalt-related malachite. Slightly duller than normal malachite. How beautiful is that, Soul Rose? These 12 specimens weigh 1.71 kilograms. They're going to cost $69 for the 12. That's for flat $784. On to some chrysocolla. 6 specimens rated very good to A grade. They weigh 1.02 kilograms. Some keolinite in the mix there as well. A bit of a duller affair. Here's a very nice one, look at that. Beautiful flat. There's the last one. That's really beautiful. You can see the chrysocolla forming on top of the malachite. This flat's going to cost $83. That is flat $790. Onto some Sashi River Red Agate polished freeforms. All 20 of them rated very good to A grade. These 20 little polished nodules are going to weigh 1.75 kilograms. So it's going to cost $48 for the 20. That's flat $787. Then we've got some petrified wood slices, 6 of them from Gokwe in Zimbabwe. And this is the second time I've started seeing little purple splotches, if it's lepidolite, hanging out, or lithium. There's a fair amount of lithium. Here's a better example. A fair amount of lithium in Zimbabwe. Wouldn't expect it on the slices on the petrified wood. That's very interesting. These 6 slices weigh 1.45 kilograms. They're only polished one side, partly polished on the other side. This flat's going to cost $33. That's for flat $779. Then a flat of 12 pairs of black ammonites. Here's a beauty. Look at that. Okay, it's gotten a bit wet, but look at the pyrite and the calcite in there. That is special. So that's 12 pairs of black ammonites. This is a winner chicken dinner for all you retailers out there. 840 grams, rated all as A grade, $69 only. That's for flat $789. Next up, we got more chrysocolla, rated very good to A grade, 810 grams for 12 of these, some covered in druzy, not all of them. That's beautiful. Look at that. Interesting one. Malachite, heterogenite, greyish. I'm going to assume that's a kaolinite. These nice blades, malachite after azurite with chrysocolla. 810 grams. This flat's going to cost $46. That's for flat $780. Next up, we got some beautiful sunset orange calcite. specimens from Spitsbergen, south of the Brandberg in Namibia. These 12 beautiful orange. They weigh slightly more than 3 kilograms. They're going to cost $42. That is for flat 778. Some more black tourmaline here with highlight opal, rated as good and very good only. So let's see what the pricing is going to be like. Quite a lot of very nice, attractive vermiculite in the mix there. Ooh, hello. That is that's aquamarine, my friends. Not a lot of it, but have a look at that. I don't think this was maybe it was written down, not spotted. Let's just have a look. Oh, no, it was spotted, so, well, that might mean the price goes up again. Sorry. Yeah, there's some aquamarine. Just the one, though. We've got feldspar and black tourmaline. These are 6 weigh 1.28 kilograms. No, wait, hang on. It's 2 specimens with aquamarine, I think. Or have I got this wrong? No, 2. There we go. Some little bits, small little aquamarine crystals in the mix. Oh, there's beauty. So that's 2 with aquamarine. Not that one. Let's have another look at this one. No, just vermiculite and sure. Alright, this flat's going to cost $54. That's for flat 752. Up next, we've got 35. The Labradorite that came out recently from Madagascar is absolutely superb. Rated very good A and double A grade. These little Labradorite palm stones, 1.41 kilograms in total for the 35. It's going to cost $47 for flat 775. Then we've got some small banded agate. Oh, wow. Banded agate edging onto cornelian slices. They are really beautiful. Rated very good to A grade. This is a lovely flat, man. $24 of these small little slices. Gonna cost $37. That's cheap, man. $37 for flat 792. Then we got some more. 12 smaller polished little points. Lots of smokies. A bit of an amethyst. More smokies. Here's one with some chlorite in. That's always a bonus. More chlorite. Looks like a... I will never remember this. This vug here is like an iron-rich clay. There's a name for it. It starts with an L. 520 grams for the 12. $37 it'll cost. Flat 774. Next up, some sliced ammonite, all rated as A grade. Nice. These are 2 pairs, 4 individual slices. They weigh 660 grams. They're going to cost $39, flat 799. Onto some more highlight opal. 2 largish. Oh, look at that. That is a grotesque amount of highlight opal. Look at that. Just look, just bask in the glow of highlight fluorescence. 940 grams for these two. Oh, you got some almost acicular highlight opal formations. If I can just get in there. Beautiful black tourmaline as well, 940 grams. This flat's going to cost $61. That's flat 766. Onto some A and double A grade rose quartz spheres. Just picking up the gemmiest of the bunch to see if I can't catch that asterism. Maybe I'll come back and just go through them closer to the sun. They weigh exactly 1 kilogram. I'll come back to these. $43 for flat 769. Next up, we got dioptase, a beautiful flat of 12, rated very good and A grade, which is always very nice because invariably there's always going to be a good grade only in there somewhere. These 12, there's a nice layer of chrysocolla to the base there. Ooh, look at the size of that crystal there. That's huge for dioptase. Very nice. Excellent flats of dioptase. 390 grams. I don't think this is going to be cheap either. Oh, that's actually not bad. $111. That's actually a hell of a good deal. $111 for 798. More ammonite pairs. Also, again, we're doing 2. And I'm just trying to see if that's a little bit in the top there. Is it pyrite or is it? No, it's not. 2 pairs. They weigh 760 grams. Rated very good to A grade. These 2 beautiful pairs are going to cost $49. That's for flat 807. Some banded agate sphere. No, these are sashi rivers. 920 grams worth of sashi river. There we go. There's that nice red, typical sashi red. Little splotches and beautiful patterns. Don't often get sashi river. Gary's over there. Gary's our local lapidarist. He hails from Zimbabwe, so he's back at home teaching the locals there how to make freeforms and spheres. And they're getting pretty damn good at it because I tell you what, that's a sphere, and that is handmade. Very special. These 3 spheres are going to cost $27. That's flat 757. Onto the middle of the trolley, we have a absolutely gorgeous. Let's just get some light on the other side. This is a beautiful celestite geode. Strontium heavy. This one weighs 7.54 kilograms. It is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful hue of blue, hailing from the mecca of celestite, which is Sakahoni in Madagascar. This geode's going to cost $150 only, 7.5 kilos, flat 804. Nice. Knee light. All right, tiger's eye, standing freeforms, 1.63 kilograms, dispersed with some streaks of quartz. I always look for the crocodilites, which I cannot see in any of these. Oh, hang on, there's hematite right at the base there. That's quite cool. $1.63 kilograms, 4 knee light standing freeforms. They're going to cost $62. That's for flat 767. Then a nice large, funky, groovy funky 2 kilograms worth of black tourmaline. It's quite a nice largish flat plate. Ooh, no. And there's the killer quartz right at the base. That's very beautiful. All around the side, and you can see the quartz at the base. And you can see the aquamarine. Ha-ha! We find more aquamarine at the base. Maybe that's aquamarine and quartz at the top with some black tourmaline at the bottom. That's very cool. 2 kilograms exactly. The specimen is going to cost $107. That's for aquamarine, quartz, and black tourmaline. Flat $800. Onto some excellent quality, well, very good to A grade, sodalite standing freeforms. This is some of the last Kunene River stocks that we can find. So very famous for the amount of hematite in there, as you can see. Very generous hematite. 1.38 kilograms for 3 of these beautiful sodalite standing freeforms. And they're going to cost, that's $49 for the 3, flat $811. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, Cara has got some asterisms on her mind. Okay, there. Asterisms, easy, man. Nice, very nice. I can do it over my shoulder so I can actually see the screen. There's a butte. Hold on to that. Yeah, bottom one. Thank you. There's another. Oh man, that's okay. That's 4 out of 4.
No, 4 out of
5 out of 5.
Oh no, I can't remember what it was. This one was
And
really spectacular. This one I've already showed you though.
okay, so
But all of them have.
all of them.
I can't remember what
That
one
is, there we go. That's beautiful. So happy days. So that's flat 769. 6 asterisms out of 6 rose quartz
Look, you
spheres.
don't even have to put it in. You don't even have to look. It's just hanging out there.
Right, guys, thank you very much. I hope you have an absolutely stunning weekend. Happy days. Spot you on Tuesday.
Let's go.